Hi ladies, it's Claire here. I'm just reloading some of the videos that I did earlier that had music on and just talking through them. So I thought I'd just take you through my Smiles album again and talk you through what I did. This was made with the Portobello Road 6x6 papers inside from my Mind's Eye and some pocket envelopes that I'd made from pieces of A4 card. And then I used my binder tool to put it all together. The front and back cover I used one sheet of 12x12 paper as well, and then the Tim Holtz Baroque die on the front as a cutout, and one of the Tim Holtz fonts, and then just added a ticket and a flower for embellishment. And then I used one of the Tim Holtz doorknobs, or book knobs, just to finish it off here. So let's open it up and show you what I did. I wanted to try and use the 6x6 papers because they're really lovely and it makes it so much cheaper to make the albums. So this was the other side of the 12x12 sheet that I'd used on the front, and then what I did for each page was make a pocket and then put a photo mat inside it, and let me give you the dimensions. The cover is 8 inches long by 4 3/4 inches wide, and then the pages are 4.5 inches wide by 7.5 inches long. And then I used shorter pieces of card, just decorated the edges as a pocket on the front, but that also hides where the 6x6 papers finish as well. So as I say, I made 6 of these pockets, and there is a tutorial on my channel that shows you how I made this album, or made the pages for this album, and then I just embellished it with the paper and tags. This was the Movers and Shapers Tim Holtz bird cage and bird. Let's just put that in. Oh, it's not going to go. It should. That's it. Okay, so on the second page I just used one of the Sizzix envelope dies, and one of the, I think that's a 7 Gypsies ticket actually, that just fitted inside there. And then again just some floral embellishments to finish it off. 3 of the pages I added an envelope end to the pocket just to give some variation to the book, and then I used the Tim Holtz bird cage and bird die. And then inside the envelope I put the tags again, or the photo mats. And then just a corner turn just to hold them down. And then on this side I did buy 1 page of embellishments, just the thin ones, they're not the chipboard embellishments, and I've used those throughout. What was in here? That was one of them. So that's just a large tag. That's under there. And then 3 smaller ones that sit in that embellishment there. Again, they're just cut from the paper. On this side I made a small pocket, and this is the Tim Holtz ACT die. So I made the pocket to fit that, and then 2 tags, one horizontal, one upright, just to finish off. And I just raised a bird up there and put some stickles on it. I think that's cinnamon stickles, just to match the stickles on the paper. Again, there's a tag in here. There's a tag in every one. There's a little pull out for notes, and I've just tucked that behind floral embellishment. Again, that's a Sizzix die with a flower. Another envelope. It opens up with a photo mat inside. Just kept that quite plain. I've used 1-inch circles, just folded them over, just as the pulls on the tags, and then an embellishment here and a photo turn. And I've covered the photo turn with stickles. Don't know if you can see it sparkling. This page I've just used one of the Martha Stewart punches, and then put 2 tags in behind that short pocket. That one's embellished with a Sizzix die and then just inked lightly over the top, and that one's one of the 7 Gypsy cards again. And then one of the embellishments. Another embellishment here, and this was an X-Cuts punch, edge punch, and then I just made a tag out of the paper with a bit of bling at the top and a pull-out tag, photo mat I should say. Here I cut the paper out, it said postcard at the top, and then I've put some stickles along the line to divide the postcard up, just to give it a bit of sparkle. And then the last one, again I've put an envelope top on the pocket and a little tag inside. A couple of embellishments here, and then another photo mat in there. So a cute little album made with 6x6 pages. And then just the final page, and just put a small tag in the pocket there. The papers are lovely. And then I used my bindy tool to bind it, but had a small accident. I was talking at the time, not concentrating, and I punched the wrong edge for the back cover. So I thought, what can I do with it? So I decided that I would use that as a closure. So I wrapped ribbon through the holes, secured it under the back paper here, and then used that. So I started with a loop and then worked backwards, secured it. Let's just close it all up. And then used that as the closure. So it doesn't really look like a mistake, but it was. Anyway ladies, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks very much for watching.